because that's what we're talking about now. This weekend, thousands of people are going to be there at Red Rock Casino in the parking lot to walk for a cure for breast cancer, and that's the goal here. Joining us today, we have Toni Lee, who's a survivor of breast cancer, and we have Lori Nelson from Station Casinos here with more on the big event. So this is the 5th year that it's been held at
Red Rock Resort, but it has been in the community nearly 2 decades, and it just keeps growing and growing. And when you say thousands, we anticipate 26,000 supporters coming out this weekend.
To do the walk?
Just to do the walk.
That is amazing.
To support people like the fabulous Toni.
I know. So let's talk to you, Toni, because tell us your story and why this is so important.
Well, I got diagnosed 9/11/07. Actually, I was in between mammograms, and I was diligent about my self-breast exams, so I did one. I felt a lump, and I went to the doctor, and lo and behold, it was cancer. And then I decided, then I got tested for the gene, and I have the gene, and at that time, no one in my family had gotten breast cancer. Yes, exactly. Then 5 years later, my mother got breast cancer, and then she has the gene, so at least now I know where I got it from. But I knew I was always dabbling into charities, but this one really hit home, and ever since then, I've just been trying my best to get it out there, to get people to know, do your self-breast exams, because early detection and knowledge is power, and it saved my life.
How far along was your cancer when you detected it? What stage was it?
Well, I was in between mammograms, so it couldn't have been any more than 6 or 7 months.
So did they give you like a stage diagnosis?
Yes.
Where
they said it was in the early stages, but it was about a 2.5 to 3.
So my point is that had you not done that self-breast exam, it could have been way worse when you finally found out that you had it. And I think a lot of times what happens is, and I can speak to this as a woman, I'm always nervous, you know, because you're scared about what you're going to find. But if you don't do it, you know, you could get it too late.
Preventative is everything.
Yes, it's everything, because right now we don't have a cure. So the best that we can do is prevent it, and that is by keeping on top of things and knowing that you have it. Let's talk about the walk, because it's not just about, awareness is so important. I mean, these are things that we talk about. We have 30 seconds. Let everybody know when and where and how they can get involved.
So it is a free walk, but people are forming teams and raising funds. The goal is $700,000. That's what was raised last year. It's a 5K. It's fun. The whole community comes out. Starts at 8 o'clock. Get there early. Get parked. We have so much fun on site happening. A lot of booths, a lot of giveaways, and it's just a great sense of community.
Yeah, throw the kids in the stroller, get them involved. It'll be a nice warm day. What time does it start? 8 o'clock. So it won't be too warm, because it's going to be 86 that day, but that'll be later on in the day. So it'll be perfect in the morning, making strides against breast cancer. It is a big walk that we do every year, October 28th. That's this Sunday. Registration's at 7 o'clock in the morning. Red Rock Casino and Spa, right there towards downtown Summerlin area. Thank you guys so much for coming on, and thank you for sharing your story. And I'm so happy that things have worked out so well for you. Yes, fingers crossed. Okay, we'll be right back, everybody.